I have a few things that I want to share with you as we think about the future and we plan for the future. And as you can tell over the last several weeks, the room gets kind of full during our worship services. And I want to challenge you in some ways that you could consider making room for one more. You know, some of us are in the habit of showing up on a Sunday morning and just sitting at the end of the row. And you have an opportunity to make room for one more person each and every Sunday, just simply by moving towards the center of the row, right? And that leaves room for one more at the end of the row. And especially for those that are running just a few minutes late each and every Sunday, this makes it really easy for them to find a place to sit as they get in the room. It's your way, it's my way to make room for one more person. There's another way too. If you haven't noticed how crazy our parking lot can be on a Sunday morning, we only have about 140 parking spaces each and every week around our campus. And it would be great if you would consider making room for one more by parking down the street. And I'm standing down here 2 blocks away from our worship center where a lot of our staff parks, and there's 38 parking spaces here. You can drop your family off at the church campus, head down here and park. It's easy in and easy out so that when church is over, you might be the first one to brunch. The last thing that you can consider to help make room for one more person is to help us launch our multi-site campus. So we're in the middle of our planning stages, and we have a multi-site interest meeting coming up on February 27th at 5 p.m. In fact, there's a link in this social media post that you can fill out, and then you can show up and hear more about our plans to launch multi-site this fall. Couple things to consider. If you'll register for that evening, we want to provide childcare for you to make it really easy for you to drop your kids off and hear more about multi-site. There's several ways that you can be involved in the launch of multi-site. It might be just a commitment from you to be able to go for 6 or 12 months and be a part of launching that site. It might be that you decide, hey, I want to go and be a part of this, and I'm just going to be a part of that. I'm going to be a part of Cornerstone by being a part of each multi-site campus that we have in the future. But there's all sorts of ways that you can be involved, and we're excited as Pastor Matt and Amanda Bruns launch out. They take this step of faith and they launch out and start this multi-site campus for us. And even if you have questions about what that site will look like and the organization of it and things like that, then show up to this meeting, because a lot of those questions are going to be answered for that. So, you know what? It's just time for you guys to take a step to make room for one more. You can do that by sliding to the middle. You can do it by parking down the street, or you can do it by helping us launch our first multi-site campus this fall.